This is a playthrough video for Clockwork Carnival by Rat Race Gaming. The game comes with a board, a deck of cards, dice for each player for up to 5 players. It comes with these tokens for adding randomness to the game. And these are the kinds of cards that you have. You have 5 different colors, 5 different faces, and you have wild cards. This would be a wild color and wild face card. This would be a wild face card that is blue, and this is a wild color card with that specific clock. The object of the game is to build the best clock. You do that by playing cards from your hand. When you play the cards from your hand, you will score them based on this scoring table. You can score your cards any way you like. You are going to score by color and by face. You have a choice on any hand to score it by not matching or by matching items in that table. At the start of the game, you will deal 5 cards to each player. Each round, you're going to create a new draft pool that is 1 more card than the number of players. Then, in turn, each player will play cards from their hand. The green player's hand is these 5 cards. What he's trying to do is to play on the board with cards from his hand. The way you do that is by finding cards that you can add up to points on the board and score appropriately. In this case, he's going to first draft a card from the draft pool and add that to his hand. Then he's going to play these 3 cards on the 5. The first thing that he does is he puts a marker token to say, I'm playing on the 5, to remind him for the rest of the game that he has already played on the 5. And then he's going to score. This token that is on the board essentially counts as another card in his hand when it comes to scoring. So now he's going to be playing and scoring with this set of cards. He will play this as 4 of the same color, which would score 16 points. And then he has a choice of playing it one of 2 ways. He can play it 3 different faces, which would score 6, or 2 of the same face, which would score 4. So he's clearly going to choose the 6. So 16 plus 6 is 22. So the green player takes his die and moves it to 22. The red player has these cards in his hand. He first drafts a card from the draft pool and adds it to his hand. He's going to play all of the cards in his hand on the 12. So this card would count as his scoring. He's going to put his marker on the 12 and then score. He has choices on how to score this hand, but so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 red, which would score 16, or it would be red, blue, purple, and 1 other, so that could be 4 different colors, but he'll score as a 16. Then he's going to score by faces, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4 different faces, which would score 10, or he could score this as 2 of the same face, so clearly he's going to score 10. And so now he takes his die and moves around to 26. Because he has used all the cards in his hand, he automatically draws 5 new cards. The purple player has this hand. He is going to draft this card, and then he will play on the 8. First, he will put his marker on the 8 and then score. So the purple player has 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors for 10 points, and 1, 2, 3 different faces for 6 points. So he gets 16. So now we're at the end of the round. The draft pool gets discarded, and we will put out a new draft pool. The person who goes first the next round is the purple player because he is in last place. The play continues until somebody has put a marker on all 12 points of the clock. At that point, the turn completes, so everybody has the same number of rounds, and whoever has the most points wins. When your dice passes the 0, it goes to the 2. One last thing is, if on your turn you cannot play or do not want to play, you may discard any number of cards from your hand and draw back up to 5. If you do that, you do not get to play on the board that round.